to spend the money for this underground cooler. There's a number of reasons we'll get into as far as that goes. It was a non-budgeted item. We weren't aware of this model being available at budget time, and then we weren't sure once we became aware of it that it was going to fulfill our needs. Rod was able to go down to Tennessee and see this model in action, and came back and talked to me about it, and we decided it's something that we wanted to do sooner rather than later with our heavy load of pulling underground wire this year. That's what the equipment is used for, and it just made sense to do it sooner rather than later. They had two models, and one of them just sold, and we want to get the other one before it sells, and get it in here as soon as possible to start using.
For some of those that may have seen us out on the road doing it, there's a capstan on the side of the truck that we rig the rope to the wire that we're pulling in, bring it up out with some pulleys. We hook it on the side of the truck, and you have a guy standing next to the truck, and he's going like this while he's pulling the rope. Now that's been done like that for many years. We've had a couple accidents. The one was a few years ago where the rope snapped. The guy had safety glasses on, hard hat, broke his glasses, hit his eye, and he still works with us. He's not disabled or anything, but his one pupil does not dilate anymore. So he does wear glasses, and it helps him out with that. So we went down to Sherman Riley in Chattanooga, Tennessee to check this piece of equipment out. And we got to do some hands-on and watch them do training down there with it. And it's a brand new piece of equipment that they were offering, and we really thought it was going to benefit us. However, watching them pull some cable and stuff with it, we were pretty confident that we're going to break it. The piece of equipment they had was designed for overhead and underground, and we thought, great, it will do two purposes for us, but the way it's built is mainly for overhead pulling, not for underground. The thing with the wire is it can be anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds a foot, and we pull in 500 feet of 3 cables at one time with it, and we do this with our line trucks. So this piece of equipment that is designed only for pulling actually has a boom that will extend out, and the guy sits in the cab behind this unit, and he can watch the boom. It's got a camera on it, and he can see the cable and everything coming right up as he's pulling. Now the advantage of this piece of equipment is if something breaks, instead of coming back and hitting the employee, he's actually fully protected inside of the cab. So that cable can come back out, wrap around the cab, do whatever, and nobody's hurt.